Another thing she's showing me is it's like she's got a baton in her hand. You know, if somebody's running a relay race and they pass the baton to somebody, she's telling me that she's passing the baton. Um, Not so much, it doesn't always have to be to another little critter that's in the home. Sometimes it can be to a human, but she's, oh, look at that. And she's just telling you, it's almost like she's looking at you like, it doesn't mean I don't love you, but she knows that she knows you're going to be well taken care of now. And quite frankly, she feels very relieved. Okay. Hi, Tracy. Hi, Lola.
Hi.
How are you? Hi, Lola. This read's going to be a little bit different. We're going to do for our furry little friend Lola. Okay, what I do when I read for animals, I do it just like I do with humans. So I'm going to get into her energy here just a bit. Okay, when I kind of getting into her energy just a bit, and she's kind of talking to me, it's taken her a minute for me to get in here. One thing that she's talking about is telling me that, first of all, she feels like she's had to, or is still your protector, and has been from almost the moment that you met her, because it feels like she's telling me that you saved her from a situation. I don't know if someone had her before you, and it felt like she's telling me that it was not a good place, and it feels like she might have had a man or a boy mistreat her. Where did you get her from? Uh, where did you get her from?
Yeah, she was a rescue. She was 6 months old and she was 14 pounds.
Oh
It
my
was
gosh.
it was awful.
Okay,
Oh
because
yeah,
she's
she was rescued.
okay, because she just feels this sense of dedication for you, for being her savior. Um, she's also showing me now. I know she has on a red jacket, but I feel like she's somewhat of a service dog. She might not officially be, but what she's telling me is that you know how animals sometimes that they can pick up when their owners getting ready to go into a seizure, or when their blood sugar drops super low,
Yeah.
or when they're getting ready to have convulsions. She's telling me that she can pick up on some medical issues with you. Has she ever woken you up in the middle of the night? Um, I feel like she's putting her paw on your mouth, almost like she's trying to wake you up. Has she ever woke you up in the middle of the night for?
Yeah. I She never was trained to be a therapy dog, but I swear she's my therapy dog. I I've been diabetical for years and years, and there have been times when she poked at me in the night, knowing that
Mhm.
I was going low and I wasn't waking up. And she
Mm.
has been my therapy dog. Yes.
Oh, yeah, because she just shows me putting her paw on you. Got to tell you, I'm very drawn into her ears as well. That's all right. You can let her down. I can tell her energy is very low. She doesn't feel well. Very drawn into her ears as well. Um, she's It's almost as if her ears, everything is it's super loud. Um, any noise that she hears almost like goes straight through her. Like that noise, whatever that was, it's almost like it amplifies in her ear. Look at her. She's almost like, oh, holy cow. Um, Another thing she's showing me is it's like she's got a baton in her hand. You know, if somebody's running a relay race and they pass the baton to somebody, she's telling me that she's passing the baton. Um, Not so much, it doesn't always have to be to another little critter that's in the home. Sometimes it can be to a human, but she's, oh, look at that. And she's just telling you, it's almost like she's looking at you like, it doesn't mean I don't love you, but she knows that she knows you're going to be well taken care of now. And quite frankly, she feels very relieved because it's taken some of the pressure off of her. Does that make sense?
Yeah, it does.
And
She's deteriorated
yeah.
dramatically, and
Hmm.
I just wondered. We don't know what's wrong. I've had her checked, and it just may be where we're going.
Yeah. One thing that she shows me is like the little Pac-Man, you know how they go like that.
Yeah.
Um, but it feels like that's inside of her, like I almost want to say like eating away at her,
Okay.
or but I am no vet, so let's make sure of that. Um, but I'm feeling. I know you said you've taken her to the vet. I'm sure they've done blood work, but I'm seeing something in the blood that might not show up yet, but it might further down the road. Um, has her a couple of things going on. My stomach feels funny in her energy. So I don't know if it's she's not eating as much.
Oh, she eats great.
Okay. I'm also drawn into her hips and her back legs
Yeah,
somehow.
she has severe arthritis in the back third of her spine that rolls down into her legs.
Yeah.
She is on a doggy pain medication for that, which we cannot increase.
Right.
But our greatest concern was she's just deteriorating, losing weight. If you saw her without her cute little sweatshirt on, you'd be able to see her ribs. I
Aw.
just I just wondered if I was giving her everything she needed. If there was any way you could ask her if there's anything else I could do for her.
Okay. One thing that she's telling me right now, and she absolutely adores you, but sometimes when you rub her, it bothers her. The head is not so much, but if you pet her or rub her on her body, she doesn't like it.
Okay.
Um, again, how we said her ears are hypersensitive, but so's her skin. So think of it like this: if you don't feel good, and even though if you love somebody, you don't want them like hugging you, and you kind of want to be left alone. That's
Yeah.
what I'm picking up with her. She's saying she loves you, and not to just quit doing that, but maybe not as much,
Okay.
and especially on the body.
Okay.
And you will know when it really starts to bother her, because I got to tell you, um, it feels like that, and I almost hate to say this, but it feels like it's gonna get a little bit worse, um, and uh, of course I know you've taken her to the vet, but again they keep saying the blood work. Something's going to come up in the blood work.
Okay.
And you're asking, I'm asking her, well, what can she do? Honestly, she feels very peaceful.
Okay.
Um, and it doesn't, and I'm not getting anything like, oh, I need this or I need that. This is so funny. This came up twice, so I guess I'm going to say it. Do you ever put little bits of chicken in her food?
No, she's allergic to chicken, but she gets homemade dog food, and she loves homemade bread.
Okay.
You can't
Yes.
have chicken.
Okay. Thank you. All right. So Irene's kind of helping me here, because I got to tell you, it was chicken that she showed me. Now, if she's allergic to chicken, maybe she's allergic to some of the other stuff you're putting in her food.
Oh,
So that might be something. Sometimes I get messages, it's like playing charades.
sure. Yeah.
And that's her way. She showed me that chicken twice.
Uh,
And it's not bread, but it was chicken, and you saying, oh, she's allergic, she's allergic. So think about it. If you keep putting something in your body that you're allergic to, you're not going to feel good.
Right.
So this might be something to kind of oh mess around with. We're going to say a little bit. Maybe
Yeah.
take one of the ingredients out. I'm sure you probably don't have a whole lot of ingredients in her homemade food. Try taking one out for a week,
Yeah.
see if she feels better, and then put it back in. Try the other one.
I could. I think I could muscle test her. We muscle test humans. I think I
Yeah,
could muscle test her.
yeah, they're just like humans. They communicate like humans. In fact, she's can be a message bearer too. One message that came up is she's saying, asking you. She says that you had a dream of doing something or stepping into a different arena, something of that nature, and you haven't done it. Um, and she's just asking you why. It's almost like she's trying to push you. I can feel your diabetes. It's so funny. My lips are sticking to my teeth. That is so weird, but whenever my lips stick to my teeth, I know I'm in the energy of someone with diabetes.
Yeah.
Um, so see how she can give messages too.
Oh, yeah.
Um, One thing too that she likes, and she's telling me, um, is that you have become more calm. You're not as anxious as what you used to be, and she's talking maybe a couple of years ago. Do
Yeah.
you find where you've kind of mellowed a bit? And
Yeah. Uh, my roommate has helped me so much by saying, why do you go over the edge? It's not worth it, And so I've made an intention to settle down, not fly over the edge, and
okay,
Lola's not the only one. They're one of the cats won't even let me be near her
she
because
is.
I'm too intense and I wasn't grounded.
Because the minute you said one of the cats, Lola, because we use telepathy, I heard her say the scaredy cat. So I don't know. She's one of them. She's kind of funny. Honestly, I think that one of the cats could just walk on top of her head and she probably wouldn't. Many years ago, she's telling me she really had it in her. She might have loved to chase squirrels and things of this nature.
Yeah.
Now it's almost like she is chilled.
Oh yeah, she is great with the cats. Yeah, one of them could walk on her head, and she'd be like, "Hi."
You know what's something funny she says too? Um, she's scared of spiders. So I
Yeah.
don't know if you if she sees if you have a lot of spiders. My
No.
parents. Okay, she reminds me of my cat Jeff. He was scared of everything, but she's saying I don't like spiders. And see, they're just like human. I
Yeah.
mean, they have things that they like, things they don't,
Yeah.
and they're probably more enlightened than most humans because they don't have an ego. They're always in the now, and they can see the energy.
Is she?
Um,
Does she like having her sweatshirt on? Is that
yes, absolutely, because it feels like she gets chilled.
okay?
She gets cold. And the minute I said that, I am starting to get cold, like on my shoulders and down my torso. So
Okay.
she really likes that. And then she's showing me something about one of her paws.
Yeah.
Feels like a front paw.
Yeah. Yeah.
Something's bothering her, and it feels like it's with the nail or something, um, or somewhere in the paw. Um,
Her joint on her front right paw is really swollen. It's almost like rheumatoid arthritis.
okay, because she's kind of showing me the nail too.
Okay.
So I don't know if maybe the nail has split and it's infected, um, or I know she's just telling me that that kind of bothers her.
Okay.
But the medicine really kind of chills her out just like she is now, just like a person if they're going to take a pain pill.
Okay.
Um, of course, you know she likes a lot of water. Does she ever get peanut butter?
Not very often.
Because she's showing me, I think they call them Kongs.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Does she have one of? Has she ever had one of those?
I don't give her a whole lot of toys anymore because she doesn't move around that great. And we used to put peanut butter in her Kong.
Because
Yeah.
that's what she's showing me. She's like, I love that. It was like where you put peanut butter inside of a plastic toy, and
Yeah.
that's what she says. I love that.
Yeah.
So maybe you could get a little jar of peanut butter and just stick some, or just
Yeah.
maybe let her lick it off your finger, you know?
Yeah, I'll put some on one of her treats. Or
Yeah.
a piece of bread.
There you go. She likes bread. Make her a peanut butter sandwich.
Yeah.
Look at her looking up. That sounds good. Yeah. She's a good girl. But yeah, she feels like a person who is retired, you know, to where it's like they don't have a lot of things they have to worry about anymore.
Yeah.
That's kind of where she's at.